Hey everybody, this is Mark from MES, and today I'm here to talk to you about MES Games.
Where are they?
They're at the fire station.
Yeah, that's right.
What did he do yesterday?
He cleaned. That's right. Great job. Excellent work.
Nice job. Keep it up.
Home run. A museum. A museum.
Okay, so that was a lot to take in just a few seconds, but I wanted to show you just quickly a few things that are available on the website, the games and activities. This is the MES Games website application. This is the main screen that you will get when you pull this up. It has some of the features, the games and the learning features in in the red here. And on the left hand side there is a menu. In this video I'm going to go over these. I'm going to also explain to you each section quickly, as this is just an overview. We're going to talk about the badges as well and how you can use those as a teacher as a homework assignments, or even just as a way to motivate students on their own to practice and try to acquire the language. We're also at the end of the video going to tell you about some of the new features. So this is an updated version of the website. I made this so that it can work on all devices and all web browsers. Also so that it will have a full screen play mode for students, so an ad-free environment. Let me talk you through this, and again we'll go over those main points throughout this video. Okay, so here is the game application as you would pull it up and see it on your screen. And on the left hand side there is a stop button, which would, if you push it, will stop everything and give you this option: choose game or change your topics. If you push the games button, let me push that, and you will see there's a learn and review section, vocabulary, spelling, questions, and grammar. We'll go over that in just a moment. If you go to topics, push the topic button, you can, from any of the pages and applications, you can scroll and change to a different topic. The topics also are listed alphabetically by topic. However, if you touch the text that says by topic, you touch it, it will change to by unit. So you'll see Unit 1, Unit 2, you can scroll down Unit 3, Unit 4, like that. And so you can do those in the order of the MES curriculum. Again, touch by topic one more time. Touch by unit one more time, and you can return to just an alphabetical order. When you look at these topics, right now we're in places 1, and if you touch a different topic, for example, animals 1, you'll get the topic name, you'll get some sample 3 images from that topic, plus the grammar that's with each one. So that's kind of useful for teachers, so you can quickly see, for example, body parts. If we touch that, what's that? That's my arm. That's the main focus. If you go to daily routines, the questions and answers that the students will focus on would be, for example, what do you do in the morning? I brush my hair. So yeah, and again, just go down to feelings. Are you cold? Are you hungry? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Would be the grammar. And we're going to go down to the badges section. I touched that, and you get to this page, and it has the different badges that students can earn when they play games and score points. Again, I will come back to what happens when a badge is unlocked, what does a badge look like, and how do we use badges in just a moment. Let's go back up to the games, and we'll look at the different sections briefly. If you touch Learn and Review, there are 2 options. One is Click and Learn. Let me touch that. And you have all of the images available. You can touch the images.
An airport, an amusement park, a bus stop.
And it will tell you each of the words. You can click on show text if you would like to see the text. You can also, again, hide the text. This is a nice option to have all of the vocabulary in front of you. Let's go back, touch the games button again, go back into learn and review, and there are flashcards. So if we touch the flashcards, we get larger images. This is good for if students are not familiar with the images. They can get a larger image, click next. They can, again, see the next image. They can, of course, touch the card.
A bus stop. A bus stop.
And they will be able to hear the word pronounced for them. There's text at the top. You can, of course, hide the text. Let me close this. Let's look at the vocabulary options. So there are 3 games: time click, memory, and shootout. Each one, let's touch time click, offers the ability to listen and choose the image. Or they can listen and choose a word. Or they can read and choose an image. So if you want to focus on reading and text, there are options there and spelling for that. Or if you just want to focus on the verbal use of the word, you can just listen and click on the word. Quickly, I'll go through that.
Normal.
If we hit normal, we get, again, all of the pictures.
An airport. An amusement park. A bus stop. A park.
They can touch them and listen. When they click go,
A restaurant.
they hear a word, a restaurant, and they have to
A zoo.
touch it. Next one is
A school.
a zoo. And they will continue that, and they have to complete the game before the timer runs out. Let's return back to vocabulary. Memory is pretty straightforward. The shootout game has, again, the same options. They will listen and shoot a picture, listen and shoot the word, read and shoot a picture. Let's listen and shoot the word. This will come out like this. Again, there's a speaker at the bottom. They touch it.
A fire station.
Okay, it's a fire station. They have to load their gun and shoot
I shot.
the text. And with each successful shot, they get some points. And the points will add up as you play different games. Spelling, this is a little bit more advanced. Spelling, there are 2 games. One, they have to choose the correct word. So missile defense, when we play this game, there's a picture at the bottom right, a restaurant. They have to choose the correct spelling of restaurant and blow up the missiles
Great
before
job.
the missiles reach Earth. In the second spelling game, Collect the Stars, they will see a picture and there's a on-screen keyboard they will use, restaurant, and they will spell the word restaurant and hit enter. If they get it right, yay, they get a star. And they can go on to the next word. This is a little bit more advanced level. They have to be able to spell the word completely themselves. Okay, returning again to the game's menu, and we go into questions. Questions are conversation-based questions. So, what's this? It's a bear. Or, where are they? They're at a restaurant. If you look at the treasure chest game, this is a question with using what or where, WH questions. The English Carnival is yes or no questions, and the slap is the same as the treasure chest game, just a little bit more difficult for the students. Let's look at the treasure chest game quickly.
Where are they?
They will get a picture and a question. You can touch the picture to get the question again.
Where are they?
Touch the speaker.
They're at a restaurant.
They're at a restaurant. No.
They're at a supermarket.
They're at a supermarket. That's actually the answer, but let's click the last
They're
option.
at a fire station.
They're at a fire station. No. The answer is they're at a supermarket. The center.
They're at a supermarket.
This center question. We drag the gem up to our
Yeah,
treasure
that's
chest.
right.
And yay, we got 3
Where are they?
points. And the next question comes up. Where are they?
Where are they?
And again, you can click through and
They're at the fire station. They're at the museum. They're at the park.
they're at the park. Yay.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Where are they?
each game has 10 questions. At the end of the game, students will get points based on the question. Based on their total points at the end of the game. Let's go back in. English Carnival game. I am ready to play.
Are they at the airport?
And we have a question. Are they at the airport? Again, you can touch this gray out picture to hear the question again.
Are they at the airport?
Okay, and it's The idea is this is a little difficult to see, which maybe makes it interesting, but then they have to click obvious this one. No, they are not.
No, they're not.
Yeah, that's right.
Are they at the playground?
Are they at the playground? And again, the answer is no, they are not. Let's hit yes.
Yes, they are.
Oops, that's not right. Okay, so
No, they're not.
Yeah, that's right.
if you get 2 questions
Are
wrong
they at the
in
fire
this game,
station?
the game is over and you have to start again. Okay, the last question and answer game is slap, and
Where are they?
there are 2 players, the hand, who you are trying to beat, and you on the right-hand side. Again, we can click the top speaker to hear the question again.
Where are they?
Where are they? You touch your hand,
They're at the library.
and it will
That's right.
turn
Great
green,
job.
tell you
Where
the
are they?
answer, and you have to move your hand to the correct answer before the hand wins.
Where are they?
Where are they?
They're at a restaurant.
They're at a restaurant. Let's
The
get it wrong.
hand wins.
Oh, the hand wins.
Where are they?
Well, that's a bummer.
They're at the police station.
They're at the police station. Oh,
That's right. Great job.
I beat him.
Where
And
are
at
they?
the end of the game, again, there will be a point total, and if you win, you will be able to get some points added to your points. Okay, let's look at the grammar section real quick. Okay, the grammar section has 3 games, each one increasing in difficulty. I'm going to click on basketball. Here we go. And the basketball game has, again, different point options. Let's choose a 2-point shot. When we touch one of the basketballs, we will get a question. Obviously, 3 points is more difficult, 2 points medium, and 1 point is easy. So we have a picture of a supermarket, something, something, and the A says something, and B says they're at a supermarket. So we have to choose the answer that goes into A, where they are, where is they, where are they where. And we choose which answer we think is best, and we're going to shoot the ball, and if we're right, it's going to go in. Yes!
Nice shot.
Okay, and the game will continue. There are actually 12 questions as the player progresses through this game. And again, they are just choosing the answer. If we go to the next game, which is Pirate Challenge, the game increases slightly in difficulty as the students have to now not simply choose the correct answer, but build the answer. So, are they at an airport? Are they at the airport? And the student will choose one option from each row. Okay, so are they at the airport? Yes, they are. Period. And when they're happy with their answer, they click the check button.
Nice job. Keep it up.
And they can see their answer. Yes, they are. They can, before they move on to the next question. As a simple review, hit next question, and they'll get another question. No, they are not. Are they at school? If you get it wrong, are they at now? The students will lose one of their coins, one of their points, but they have the option to, again, correct it themselves. So they'll have to get the correct answer themselves before they can advance on. So are they at school?
Nice job. Keep it up.
And four coins or 4 points were added to their score. The last game is Home Run Derby. And in this one, the players have to type out the full answer. So here we are now. We're finally at like full production from the students. We have a picture and a question, are they at school? If we touch the problem there, we tap that problem. Again, we get the on-game keyboard. Are they at school? And we're gonna go ahead and just type out, no, they aren't. Let's go with no, they aren't. The game will actually accept 6 different answers. So I've programmed it to accept those 6 different answers. So you could write no, they're not, no, they aren't, no, they are at the zoo probably also is acceptable. But let's go ahead and enter this. Okay, and if we get it right, yay, our pitch comes down, the ball stops, we get to swing. And if you hit with enough power, you'll get a home run. Again, the answer is still here. The question and answer is still here for you for review. If you're happy, then you go on to the next question. Where are they? Again, touch it and it will come up and you can enter your information. Okay, let's take a look at what happens when we reached 200 points and what we get for notifications and what the badge system looks like. So here we go. Let me answer this last question. Yes, he did. Did he come to school yesterday?
Nice. Good job.
Okay, so we finished the game. That was the last question of that game. And I get my points. My points get added to my point total. Now I have 203. And you heard that little bling, which is the notification sound that you unlocked a badge. You can also see that the badge icon is flashing here. We could ignore that. We could just go on to games, but it's just going to keep flashing at you. So look, when we touch badges, we come to this screen and it allows you to enter your name. Okay, and one of the things about this that's important is that you only get to enter your name one time. So you want to make sure that your name is correct or however you want it to appear on your badge. Oh, see, be careful. We're going to go ahead and not do it all caps for my last name. So I go ahead, I enter my name, I like it. Of course, you can clear it, enter it again, change it. When you're happy, you hit enter. And our first badge, 200 points, the past tense, comes up. And there it is, congratulations. It has your name, it has your point total. The gold star is always 200 points. Keep up the great work, and it will give us some important information on here on the badge. It will give us the date, so we know what date the students completed this. And below that, you'll see that code 66688. That's actually a game code, and it will tell you which games the student played. There is a game code information sheet. I'll post that I'll bring that up in just a moment. But 66 is the slap game where 88 is the treasure chest. So it will tell you that I played those 5 games to earn my 200 points. So that game tracker is kind of good, especially if the teacher has assigned students to do grammar games and you find out, oh, wait a minute, they've just been playing the shootout game or memory a whole bunch of times. Anyway, they can download this. If they click download, it now just saved it to my document file. And then I can access it in my documents. If it's a computer, it will probably save the file to whichever folder you would like. When you're done, you can close that window, and you'll see that it's still available. That badge is now in color, meaning that you have unlocked it. You touch it again, it'll come up. If you go to games, you go back to badges, it's there. And it will be there as long as you do not refresh or close this page. I'll go over that a little bit at the end, but the game does not save any user information. So if you close this browser, you will lose your points and you will lose your badges. So you want to make sure that you download those when you unlock them. Okay, here's what the homepage looks like when you open it up. This is what it looks like when you go to mes-games.com, and it comes up with family for now as the program. I felt it was just important to go ahead and give you an application right here at the start, but you can scroll down the page and you will see that all of the topics are listed. You can, of course, and there's some information for the teacher about the different parts of the game application, and you can, of course, access them by touching topics and choosing what you want. But again, you can scroll down and choose a new topic. For example, if you wanted to do people, and it will open the new topic for you. Okay, and you can access that like this. And I'm sorry, I was going down. Each page gives you a little bit more information about each game. It tells you about the game. It tells you what the grammar questions are, the open questions and closed questions, and some other notes that may be important to you as a teacher to know what's going to come up. There are some links to the flashcards, worksheets, and listening tests if those are available. Again, you can see that just below there is also again a list of all of the topics and update section here. It says check out the badge page for more information on. So let's click on that. If we click on the badge page there at the bottom, it will tell you about the badges. Again, go over all of the badges that are available, entering your name, what are the key points of the badge, download as an image, again, the name, points and topic, and the date with the game code. And like I said, on the website, there is this game code guide. Basically, it lists all of the vocabulary games are all listed as a 1. Then we just list spelling games 2 and 3, question answer, then in the order that they're presented on the game, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 for grammar. So you'll be able to tell which games they played. In this example, the 8, 9, 7, 6, 9 was Pirate Challenge, Home Run Derby, basketball. Then they went and played Slap. And then the last game to unlock the badge was Home Run Derby, or the last game they played, actually, even if they went over 200 points. Okay, so that is the badge system. And the badge system is kind of important for you as a teacher because we can use this badge system for the students as homework, like I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the video. You can, again, make one of the badges, a particular badge, and a particular topic, and a homework assignment. For example, they have to get a 400-point badge for Animals 1. And the students would then, throughout the week or whenever, go home and play that game. They can download and save that badge, and then they can email the badge to you. Other options are to save them and bring them in. They could also add them to, for example, a Google document on Google Drive. A few ways that you can report those back. They can be printed once the image is saved. Then the student could open it up and print it if that's a better option. The main things with those, as far as what we can also do to encourage the students to practice more, accomplish more with these games, and learn the English, is, again, you can print them and post them on a wall, for example, for each student. They're small size, but you can print them at any size you want. It's an image. You can post them on the wall, like I said. You can also print them out, laminate them, and use them as bookmarks is an option. And another option is just for students on their own to collect these badges printed in a file. They can collect them on a computer. You can post them to a class Facebook page or any other class page that you have. So in this sense, the students will see their accomplishments and see what they're doing. And as they are working towards these goals, learning and improving their English. Last thing I want to just quickly discuss, again, I know this is really fast, and if you have any questions, certainly post them and let me know, is what is different with this new feature, so with this new version of MES Games. So one of the main things is that the old version was Flash media, and that has been thrown out of the internet. Only certain browsers on desktop computers are able to play those games anymore. So the big and important thing with these games is that you can play them on any device. You can play them on any web browser. So that's really great. Another option, which unfortunately you can't really see here, is that I created a full screen mode. So if you touch that on any desktop or smartphone, it will become full screen for you. You can escape out of it, but it'll be full screen for the students. They don't have to be worried about they might touch an advertisement or go on to a new page or anything like that. So that's really good. The other, again, new feature, I went over the badges. Before the badges, you had the only option was to print with the old version. With this new option, I think saving as an image gives us a lot more flexibility as teachers to, or I guess that for the students, a little bit of an easier way to report back to the teacher what you've done, since they can email those images. They can, again, post them to the class Facebook page or their class page. Couple things to be careful about with MES Games in this new version to let your students know. Again, I commented on it earlier. If they close the page or if they refresh the page, they will lose all of their points and they will have to start again. That is unfortunate, but I don't have any way to save user information since there is no login. No login and that kind of thing make it easier for the students. They can just come to the website and play. You don't have to sign up. You don't have to put in your information. You don't have to log in, anything. You just go, which I think is nice. Another bad thing with this is in the new version, the game has to load in entirety when you open the page. Okay, so what that means is that it must load all of the images and all of the sound files for all of the games and things. So it does load slower than the older version, which used to load as you play. It's a bit of a wait. I'm sorry about that. We're working on it, and as the internet gets faster, that should improve. But one nice thing about it is once the game loads, then you have smooth, continuous play throughout any part of the application without having to wait for something to download at later stages. And I think that's it. That's the main features of the new version. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope your students enjoy it. It is a way to practice on their own, and as we move on throughout the year, I'm going to be adding more topics, and hopefully we'll be able to together improve our students' English ability. If you have any questions or problems about the game, anything, please absolutely leave a comment in the comment section. I'd love to hear about successes, which games the students like most, anything you think about the features, this is useful or this could be improved. I'd absolutely love to hear from you. But anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing time playing on the site and have a fantastic day.